Bahlstown event. Great intro, right?
There you go.
My name's Joe. This is Josh, Matt, Steve, and if this is your first time for some reason joining us, welcome. Go back to part 1.
You're in number 16 or something like that.
Watch us struggle through all these games. But yeah, this is part 16.
Several of them we even do right.
Yeah, we're finally getting there.
Yeah, we almost have the rules right.
Josh almost understands what the 3 numbers mean on the side of his weapon.
Almost. He will know how to play this game.
So
and if you go back 2 episodes ago, we explained all the lore as well. So
yeah. It was a very special episode.
It's
Blossom was on it.
The one where we talk about the lore.
Yeah.
is what it's called. So. So we're gonna play Kingdom Death Monster.
Yeah.
We decided to hunt a level 2 Screaming Antelope today.
Yay!
Because we want to try to get past Overwhelming Darkness because
I have the Thunder Caller Once for Lifetime event where I can make it so that if we get to roll an event, we can make it 100 automatically. So that does kind of require that this ends up turning us into an event of some sort. Since it is,
right.
we still are not guaranteed to get it,
I
but
thought
it's a
Thunder
much
Caller
better chance.
took over it, or no?
No.
It's a random hunt event.
It's when you go against a random hunt, you can choose to get 100 automatically.
But you have to be past Overwhelming Darkness.
Right, other's we'd have done that.
Yeah. Moving on.
But the lion starts here.
Who did we take?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because you have a new person.
I am taking a new person. They are named Mort.
Like from...
Nope, just Mort.
Mort and Mindy?
Nope.
No, it's Mork.
Mort.
Close.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. More like.
Mort and Mickey.
More like,
Mort and Mickey.
More like Morty McFly.
Copyright infringement. Copyright Morty McFly.
Yes.
Wow.
Morty McFly.
Yeah.
All right. I have Bilbo the Second. He's recognized by his amazing cat costume.
Mm-hmm.
Family heirloom.
Matt?
I'm playing a Kame.
So you're the only female on this part of our adventure.
She'll be alright.
Yeah,
Bada Bing's a female, Steve, just so you know.
Oh, Bada Bing's a female. Oh,
you
that's
take
right.
the man?
I forgot that I got switched.
No,
to
she's
the
a
other side.
crossdresser.
Yeah.
I forgot that you got switched to the
There we
opposite
go.
side.
Here's
So
Steve.
no, that's fine. Well, I was thinking of Bottom Boom, who was the other, but it didn't matter.
Oh,
Okay.
that's right. Yeah.
Right. So,
That's funny.
and so the big thing here is I can't use bladed weapons, so which is a big hindrance. But we're hoping for the Thunder Caller anyway. So
Okay, dead antelope. The
Ooh.
survivors are struck by the scent of rotting meat
Perfect. We killed
wafting from
End it
a
now.
hulking corpse ahead. The event revealer may lead the survivors to investigate. If they do, gain 1 random.
Blah, blah, blah,
blah.
it.
Don't read the whole thing, Josh.
Does anybody have Explore? So I have Explore, so I got
You're good at
yeah.
investigating that.
This is the one we did last time, though. This is one where it has that weird. If we roll a +7 or whatever, then the white lion jumps out or whatever.
Oh, it's one of those where if it's over a certain amount, then we get something that
Yeah. So I'm going to read it. The event revolver may lead the survivors to investigate. If they do, gain 1 random vermin, 2 random screaming antelope resources. Roll 1d10 on a result of 7+. The survivors are startled by the arrival of an antelope killer, a white lion.
Level 3.
and it's 1 level higher than the
Yes.
antelope.
If they do not investigate, roll a random hunt event.
Okay. I mean, you have the choice because you're the guy.
Well,
so
we
that's fine.
don't want. We want to get here.
That would
so.
be our preference. That would be good.
So that would be.
And I don't think we really actually want to take on a level 3 lion.
I would.
Yeah, you would. Yes.
just one-shot it.
Yeah. You just
Right,
one-shot it. Yeah. 41. Oh, I'm sorry.
Or is it
Did you want to do that?
You're assuming it's 14.
It's
Oh,
14.
14. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a low number. What?
No, it's not. It's 41.
How's it 41? The dark one is always the 10.
Yeah.
The dark one is not always the 10. The dark
So,
one, your
what
die
was
set
it?
is always
14.
14.
1,
Yep.
4.
Okay, just making sure.
Uno, quattro.
Uno, doso.
1, 2, 2.
These are sticking together, Joe. Come on. I know you like the
Those
game and all.
are-
Okay,
It's
chance
cheap.
encounter. The survivors encounter a bewitching
Yeah, it's
barefoot
cheap.
waif with soot-covered feet. If you already rolled this event on this hunt, or if all survivors are insane,
I'm insane.
No.
I'm not.
Oh, I
I'm
forgot to
not.
take my
Nope.
survival. My bad.
Yeah, go.
4.
6.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
Like
because
that.
he's got
I got
extra.
plus-
How much insanity do
Oh,
you
when
guys
you
have?
depart
4.
and gain that
I'm
extra
done.
2? Oh, because we're departed, so now I'm at 7.
She turns her back and disappears into the darkness, but that is not the case. Otherwise, Exclaiming wildly at the survivors, the woman's presence fills everyone with the alien feeling of hope. All survivors gain +1 courage and understanding.
Wow.
That's kind of cool.
So wait, I have an event.
Okay, just a second. Let me...
Sweet.
Daddy light.
Insight.
And 1 weapon proficiency.
What? What?
I was just hoping.
Make
Make it
it
easier to hit with the Twilight
Do you
Sword.
want to do your thing first
Yeah,
or finish
yeah.
Finish the event, then we'll do this.
Okay. If the settlement has hovel, which we do, I
Yeah.
think.
Yes,
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, right there.
Hovel.
Yeah, those
I
are-
can look through it.
Bubble hose.
just want to make sure that we do.
We lost something though, didn't we? Somewhere.
Yeah, but I don't think
Yeah,
it's
we do
that.
have Hobble.
We do. Okay, she snaps her fingers and ages before their eyes.
Oh.
A chill passes over the survivors. Their bodies and armor spontaneously knit themselves back together. Heal all injury levels and lost armor points. Then she pulls a random survivor aside and whispers secrets of the upcoming hunt. Okay, so random survivor.
I know what
So you were the
happens.
person. Roll the random
That's what I
and
know what
choose.
happens.
I'll start with 0.
Okay,
On me.
or 1 technically, but yes. Go ahead.
1.
20.
Oh, 29. Me.
No, 25 would be because he started with a 0. So
20
you're
is
at,
him.
so you gain +1
I
accuracy.
said me. Oh, 20.
Yeah. Then she pulls a random survivor aside and whispers secrets of the upcoming hunt. They gain +1 accuracy token. Yeah. So
Oh,
if we had any
Accuracy
injury,
token.
yeah, 1 accuracy
Can I
token.
get a speed and damage as well for the antelope? Just so we don't
Heal all injury levels and lost armor points. So,
Speed and what?
so, if we
damage.
have- so we don't have any injury levels.
Is that
and
it?
Yeah,
That's all I gained was a accuracy?
yeah, an accuracy token. Yep, +1 accuracy.
Insight.
Oh, he gets the insight.
Insight, Steve.
Yes. Sorry.
More accurate, Joe.
Good. That's good.
I'm
I
more.
should have got that.
I'm more accurate.
Made me easier to hit with that Twilight Sword.
Good luck. You get a star, which means what? 9?
No, it means it's equal to his proficiency level.
9 minus my
Okay,
proficiency level.
hunt phase, epiphany.
It's a hit.
So yep. All right. So roll 1d10.
What do I gain?
You gain the explore. Under the.
Yep.
Right. And then roll 1d10.
7.
7. You gain 3 survival and 3 sanity, or 3 insanity. So, it actually isn't too bad.
Woo.
All right.
Did you get your +1 armor to all locations, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to erase that before we get that.
All right. So Matt's next.
Yeah. Are all those always random hunts?
Yes.
Not with the expansions.
But right.
There's a couple that are different in the expansion.
Right. But
You
generally,
need to start making all your little models so then we can use different models, Joe.
like other
Oh,
survivors
yeah.
that you haven't
Yeah,
already
no.
made.
46.
46.
Yeah. Moving waiting to paint the room upstairs so I can move everything over. So
River.
everything's just
Have
in
you
a
done this
pile.
one? I don't think I've done this one. River. The survivors come to the edge of a river of blood.
Oh, yep.
Non-insane survivors suffer 1 brain event damage at the sight of it. So that would be me.
That would be me. Don't
Level
just-
2 antelope, Paul.
What, all survivors what?
All non-insane survivors suffer 1 brain event damage. So, the survivors must investigate in order to pick up their quarry's trail. Each survivor rolls 1d10.
Hmm.
It's an investigate roll, huh?
Yep. So, there's a bonus for that. And you do too.
10.
7.
5, 3.
Okay. If no survivor successfully finds the monster's trail, roll again on the hunt table. Okay, so 4, which was mine. Your quarry is defecated in the blood. Suffer 1 event damage to a random hit location from sifting through the fecal blood water too long. So
Does it
that's-
say every survivor must do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So that was me. So 1 to my head area. So that sucks.
Head area.
So there's that. What did you get?
3.
So your total is 3. You get the same thing. So
Random damage.
roll 1d6.
You roll it. Matt rolls it,
Or,
technically.
yeah, Matt technically rolls it.
Matt, roll it.
Head.
Head also.
Terrible. choice, Matt.
Seven.
And then you got a 7.
Yes.
You realize that the blood river is filled with the bloated corpses of unrecognizable monsters. You feel compelled to fish some out. Gain 1 basic random resource So 1 random basic resource out of the basic ones.
That's cool.
Matt
rolled a 10.
Same thing.
Do you have any heavy gear on?
Oh, jeez. No. I do not.
You lucky dog, then. You did that. And, Matt, you find the monster trail.
Right, it would say it up
Oh,
top,
it's it for
right?
10? 10, 9 or more is what gets the monster trail.
What happens if you don't? Do you just roll another?
You have to do. You have if no survivors, roll again on the hunt event table before moving on. So we would have to roll for another random hunt. You may as well leave those out.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Steve, your turn.
Okay. There. Thank you. Carpet of ticks. The ground is covered with a carpet of huge writhing ticks. Each survivor must try to fend off the swarm. Roll 1d10 and add your hunt experience to the result.
Steve.
Of course. Jesus Lord.
Oh, no.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
15.
So anybody who had a 6 or more is fine. Anybody who had less than a 6, the ticks make us sick, reduce your survival to 0.
Oh, man.
That's horrible.
And then roll 1d10 again.
What?
Man.
What sickness do we get?
Roll. On a result of 8 or more, suffer permanent -1 strength. Yep. So those are those.
Way to ruin a new character, Josh.
Wow, that sucked.
Technically, everybody else was
That
plus
sucked.
3. I just chose only
All
people
right,
that were plus 4.
good. That was for me. That's yours.
So now she's average with everybody else.
So now you really ruined him.
Why don't you put that over there?
56.
56,000.
We've done that one.
Anyone see the Ant-Man and Wasp trailer?
No, it drops tomorrow, right?
Dead
It's
monster.
already today.
The survivors find a decomposed monster corpse. It's too rad to yield any resources. If any survivor has 3 or more understanding, which you do, the survivors cover themselves in the dead monster's spilled blood. The stench will help them sneak up on their quarry. When the showdown starts, the survivors ambush the monster. Is any survivor squeamish?
Nope.
Is it just
No.
Okay. Okay. That's it. So we will do that.
Start first.
Yep.
And I think we get to place anywhere or something. I can't remember well what happens with the ambush.
We do the first thing. I don't think that. I think it still places in the same spots, but I might be wrong on that.
We'll just check.
Yep. We'll go.
Oh, there we go.
Object of desire. The survivors see a tree in the distance,
Oh, God.
reaching up from the horizon like a desperate, gnarled hand. Players may nominate a survivor with 3+ courage to investigate.
Man.
If they do, add the Lonely Tree terrain card to the showdown setup.
I think we should not.
And roll on the table.
It's just a terrain card.
And roll on the table.
And then roll a random hunt event if you do not investigate. If you don't investigate.
I mean, I'm good with it either way, but I
You're
have the
gonna
courage,
Josh,
but I don't know that.
you decide, I guess.
Oh, man.
I'm afraid to do it since I have the courage,
Yeah.
and I'm hoping the other thing happens. You've got the courage too, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that character's not great.
I don't have more than 3 players. I'm not going to nominate because this is bad.
All right, so then just roll. Then just roll the thing, and we'll do another random. It's fine for you to do that.
I would have been read that shit. That would have been really bad.
Oh. 4+, we encounter a lonely tree instantly.
Ah! Nobody needs any of that.
Oh.
Nobody needs any of that garbage. Oh! Josh got the 100. Holy cow! Holy cow!
I
Nice,
guess we
dude.
don't even need you.
I guess we need to do Thunder Color.
Wow, that was crazy. Okay.
That's amazing.
Wow.
It could be bad. I have no idea.
Right.
I only know that
Does
this
that-
guy's picture is by.
Does that mean we get to do it twice?
Don't congrats, Josh.
Yeah.
The settlement,
That's 100.
the settlement perishes. Your game is over.
An enormous metallic sound. This is called the finale.
Oh.
An enormous metallic sound rings out from a distance. All survivors are electrified with dread. They suffer 2 brain event damage. So right there,
I gotta roll.
that I have to roll 2. So
Do we roll on it twice or once?
once each.
Yeah, just once.
Yeah.
I am no longer insane.
Okay. Let me have 2 dice, please.
Why 2?
Oh no, 1. That's right. That's 1.
Silly goose.
You silly man.
Hey.
7. Gain a random disorder and 1d5.
4.
You got flee. You are knocked down and suffer knockback equal to your movement towards the closest board edge. You gain 1d5 insanity.
That's good.
So you just gain the 1d5
No
insanity.
disorder?
I gain a disorder
Three.
and 1d5
Three.
insanity. So half of it. So yep, 3 for me as well.
So I just start knocked down now.
No.
No.
It's just
That
you're
just
just not.
doesn't-
That just gets ignored.
Cool.
Right. And then I get a random
Not
disorder.
that. No, Steve. There you go.
This one? That one right there?
I think that was the one you had originally.
That's a bad one.
Apathetic. You cannot use or gain survival. You cannot gain courage. Cure this order if you have 8+ understanding. Okay. Well,
That
sucks.
sucks.
Well, you lost all your survival anyway, so
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
guess,
that's like a character breaker. Honestly,
it is.
yeah, it's not
It
good,
is.
but it is what it is.
If we ever get
Yeah.
the sacrifice one wouldn't be as good for this campaign.
Okay.
No.
So-
we don't have enough
So
people to
with the
sacrifice.
sacrifice one, you can get rid of disorders by sacrificing people.
Right, but then we lose a person.
Yeah.
Which is
For us,
way
isn't
more
it,
valuable for us.
Okay. The survivors may follow the sound.
Okay.
Otherwise, they panic and retreat in the opposite direction, end this event, and move the survivors 2 spaces back on the hunt board.
No, we're always
We've already, okay.
Yeah, follow the sound.
Yeah.
Each survivor gains +1 courage,
Yeah.
Except you, Steve. You,
except me, which sucks, and gingerly approaches the sound's origin.
Gingerly.
As they travel, they pass the scattered corpses of strange beasts.
That's good. Not humans, beasts.
If any survivor has 3+ understanding,
Yep.
okay, they follow the trail of corpses. If we wouldn't have, we would have harvested 3 random basic resources from the corpses and end the event. Okay, arriving at a massive anvil, the survivors see a giant one-eyed knight.
Oh.
Its charcoal-colored armor reflecting their lantern light. The event revealer, who is the event revealer, rolls 1d10.
Don't fuck it up, Josh.
It's not me, so it's so much better than it could be. That's all I can say right now.
Oh my gosh, another 10?
10s are probably bad.
Okay. The knight smashes the object in its hands upon the anvil. When the molten orange object cools, it sets into a massive lion-faced hammer. The knight places it in the hands of the survivor with the highest courage.
Oh, come on.
2.
2. Joe.
5.
5.
Yeah,
God damn it! The Twilight Sword and that.
5 courage.
Right, I have 5 courage, and I can use blunt weapons.
Right.
So it would really behoove me to be able to use
You
the...
don't have 5 courage.
Yeah,
You
1,
do.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it would be really good to do that.
But you are also apathetic.
Sure, but that doesn't mean that he's got to keep it. It just means that I could use it this round.
Right.
Yeah.
Use it during
Well, you
this.
might keep it. I don't know. I don't know what the weapon is.
Right. It
Right.
might be.
I can look up what it
Curse
is.
or
I have no
whatever.
problem with looking up it. They gain the Thunder Maul rare gear. A
Here.
current of electricity runs through their body, joining weapon and survivor forever. So maybe
Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's a good idea then.
Well, this person's almost dead, so
Yeah, we'll give it the bada bing.
we could cure it
How?
if we get him to 8 understanding. He's at 4.
that's true. It's possible. Thunder Maul. Weapon, melee, club, two-handed, other. Irreplaceable, unique, cursed. On a perfect hit, the monster is knocked down. Suffer a severe arm injury. All non-death survivors suffer 1 brain damage. It's a 2, 6, 10.
Wow.
So I guess I get rid of the Founding Stone?
Yeah.
So it automatically hits on.
Throw it at the knight.
Like it.
At a perfect hit. No, they just get knocked down as well.
But that means we all take brain damage though every time he uses it.
Why?
Yep.
Is that what it says?
If he gets a perfect hit, then it knocks them out.
It's not a perfect hit, specifically.
And then everyone suffers 1 brain damage.
Oh, well, Steve never gets perfect hits. So
It's pretty rare that I do.
What is it, a 2-6?
10.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, 2, 6, 10. If we would have done it the other way, if we'd gotten a 2 to an 8, we would have gotten a steel sword and a steel shield.
Whoa.
So one of each. That which
The steel shield would have been amazing.
Yeah. Well, one of both is not a bad
Yeah,
deal.
the sword's okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying for free.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Hold on.
Keep that book open. We'll try it again. Except the brain damage. But
Yeah.
Unless you roll 1 or 2, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, we all got insanity stuff now, minus Joe.
And me, I only have 1. Well, it just put me on a light wound.
Okay.
Yeah, no one.
All right. So that
You did one.
was
You
you.
did
Or
2.
2, yeah.
So now we're on to Overwhelming Darkness, right?
Which is Matt. Don't
I think
fuck
we
us
all
up.
roll on this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not insane.
No, we're not.
But if
You
you're
guys
courageous, we're okay.
I'm not.
Oh, I am, thank
I
God.
am.
Okay.
I can't believe I rolled 3 10s.
All right.
That was amazing.
So, who's insane?
Did you see that, Paul?
3 or more.
Josh is
Don't,
insane.
no, Paul, don't.
Josh, you're
Don't
insane?
encourage Josh,
Yes.
please.
All right, so roll 1d10.
7.
Good.
7. A huge eye stares at you from the darkness. It scares you, saying, set your insanity to 1 and gain the post-traumatic stress disorder.
You skip the next time.
Yeah, which
PTSD.
is... Yeah, PTSD, and you skip the next one.
Is that an
You are-
ability or a disorder?
Disorder.
Disorder.
Matt, you don't have the sanity and you don't have the courage,
so,
right?
yeah.
So you're path of doomed, right?
Yep.
Yep, okay.
Yay!
So does PTSD happen every other hunt, or is it just
No,
a
it's just
one-time
this
thing?
one time.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
That's not bad.
7.
7.
PTSD.
You choke on the atmosphere. It leaves
Oh,
you
yours
sick
are
and
different.
unbalanced. Lose monster level survival, so 2, and gain -1 evasion token.
Token, okay.
Yep.
-1 evasion. Token.
Roll. You and I
am
both roll.
courageous.
Yeah, so am I.
6.
And an 8. Okay, so 6. A massive whale swims overhead. Your guts quiver with its booming cries. You vomit in fear, but keep a brave face.
Oh, Paul.
Gain -1 evasion token.
Thank you,
But
Paul.
after this event, all other survivors gain +1 survival from your bold display.
Okay.
So after this event, the rest of it,
And
all
-1
others. Yeah.
evasion.
So you get some -1
You
evasion
get
token.
+1
And then I,
survival.
Nice.
you with your lantern held high, you cut a path through the teeming darkness. Suffer 1 event damage to your arms.
How did you cut it? You can't use sharp weapons.
Yeah.
With,
With
his
the lantern.
arms. That's why his
Hard.
arms
That's why I
are-
got it all cut up. But, yeah. Exactly.
I won't use this giant hammer. Yeah!
What's
I
the
saw-
hammer look like?
I saw a Bruce Lee movie.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome looking.
Oh, it's got like the lion's face.
Yeah,
on it or something.
yeah. I was like,
It looks
holy
like he's got
gee-
boogers hanging out of his nose.
I was like,
That's
holy
cool.
cow.
That's
Yeah.
like dreaded. That's pretty sweet.
There's no way you can see
Okay.
that.
Do you want me to?
There you go.
Get up.
Oh
Oh,
my
my
God,
gosh,
Josh.
that's too close.
No,
so
uncover it.
close.
Paul, are you
It's
blind
so-
now?
Yeah. Pull it away some. Pull it away some.
Let's see if the focus is.
What you got?
Here,
Alright, here you go.
watch.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, great. Oh, it's upside down.
Yeah.
Wow, gosh.
Wow. Great. I hope Paul's response is perfect. This is perfect.
Wow, Josh, you're
Completely
doing so
understand.
great tonight.
Yeah. All right, so that is it, and we move into our next phase, which is that. So,
If he pauses it on the way down, you can see what it is.
sure. Teething. The survivors find a trail of large, rotting teeth littering the ground.
close up.
Each survivor may scavenge. Roll 1d10 on the table. So we can each if we want to.
Is there a random hunt event after the end event?
If no one scavenges, random hunt event, which means we could do the
100.
yeah, which we could do the 100 and we could do the thunder call again.
I mean, it'll put you and I at light on the head, but they'll be fine.
We're light on heads.
Go for it. Okay.
Let's do it!
Yeah.
I mean, you can get another steel.
Yeah.
You can get steel sword. And
Yeah, it's steel sword and shield.
Problem
That
is,
would be pretty
some people are
crazy.
gonna have to drop some other gear.
Yeah. Wow. that's the type of thing to be worth it, though. I mean, to some extent.
I'll drop this realm leather shield.
I'll drop
No.
this monster grease.
Do not drop that shield.
Yeah,
Sorry.
hold that shield.
Taking this one.
No.
Plunk, cha-ching!
Here, put this one on the anvil and smash it, please. I'm taking this one with me.
Okay, so
Yeah, we don't know who gets it if it's the person with the most courage or whatever.
so that's that.
So, I might have to take it. So I guess I
Then
can
get
drop
rid
my
of
cloth
monster
armor.
geese. Monster geese? Monster geese.
Okay,
No, why?
all right. So each survivor gains another courage.
Drop the Twilight Sword.
Yay.
So each survivor gains another courage.
I get bold or whatever.
Yeah, I do too. We'll do that after.
Except Steve.
And we suffer, and we all suffer 2 brain event damage.
Okay.
So if I only have 1, or no, did I already minus it? Because I had 3, right?
You just
Nope.
lost some.
So I need to take a heavy brain.
You
Okay.
you need to take a heavy.
Or brain damage.
Did you have 1 left?
I had 1.
And then you
But
yeah,
I already
that's
had
2.
But I already had a
That's
mark.
all. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
So dangerous.
1.
Excuse me.
7. 1d5 insanity, and then a disorder.
9. So that gives me what? 4?
10, 5.
Nice. I already can't hunt next phase. Who cares? I don't like any of these. I'm going to take some of them.
Yes, disorders are usually good, so.
Yeah,
There's
they
like 4 good ones.
Like 50.
Exotic is amazing.
Quixotic.
Oh my gosh! Did you really get that? Yeah.
Quixotic.
Yeah, he did. Good call.
Exotic is good, and
Yeah.
then
You carry the
yeah,
weight
there's
of
a
your
couple
settlement
ones.
on
Yeah,
your
there's like
shoulders.
3, I
Everyone
think.
is counting on you to save them, and you will rise to the challenge. You are insane when you depart. Gain +1 survival and +1 strength token.
when you depart.
If you are insane.
Yeah, if insane, +1 strength token when departing.
Okay, Steve. Now you roll on it?
Yeah. So, yep. So,
I hope we get a 1. I want to see what happens with 1.
Yeah, we forgot about Steve rolling. I didn't think about that.
He crushes all of your skulls on the anvil.
no, but it would be really bad.
Oh,
It would be
boy.
really bad.
Record and archive.
Did you record it?
Yeah.
Did you archive it?
Yes.
If insane, +1 survive,
6.
+1 strength.
Okay.
When departing.
The night approaches. In an
Urgh.
instant, it chops off a random survivor's ear. So,
What is happening? Wait
He's
a
chopping
second.
off an ear.
Wait, read it from the beginning
He's
again.
gonna Van Gogh this.
the
bitch.
night approaches the survivors. In an instant, it chops off a random survivor's
Night,
ear.
guys.
So,
What
I'd start with 1. It'll be 1 to 20.
for you?
Yeah,
Okay.
20, whatever for me.
25. 92.
That's going to be you. So you're going to take, you gain 1 bleeding token.
Yay.
Then it strikes the anvil, blinding the survivors with a churning wall of sound. When they open their eyes, the night is gone, and the steel sword and steel shield rare gear rest in its place. The group divides the gear between them how they see fit.
Sweet.
So,
No, this is where I would like to argue that we could technically rearrange all of our gear. Right?
yeah, I mean, you'd like to believe that, but obviously it
Like, here, take
acts as
this.
if you can't.
I can get rid of monster grease and carry something, and Matt can get rid of monster grease and take something.
I would rather get rid of bone darts. I think that only.
We
takes
already
up
have the steel sword out, don't we?
No, I didn't take it.
No, I mean, so we have a steel sword,
Yes, we have.
and I believe it's unique.
No, it's not.
It doesn't say
Steel
that?
swords are not unique. Nope. Irreplaceable, slow, sharp.
Well, because it's rare. That's why I'm asking. There's only 1 of them.
Oh.
Right, +2 on our.
Yeah, so we got
And
another
then
steel sword then.
Steel shield, 1/6/6. Irreplaceable, -3 movement. Spend
-3
action.
movement.
or 1 survival to ignore a hit. So an action or your action
Write that
ability
down
or
in
one.
our-
We would have to put it in our inventory if we want to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the question becomes: is do we want to actually take that sword, or not? Do we want to not worry about it because we don't want to give up something else?
The main problem with that sword is slow. It's not bad. Never mind. I thought it was cumbersome.
What's slow mean?
Slow means
hands.
you can never add additional speed.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, so it's
Shield's
always
on.
1.
It's always
Yeah.
open.
That shield's pretty amazing. Minus the -3 movement. Who wants -3 movement?
You know.
It
What's
wouldn't
yours?
be too horrible for Joe's setup, because he can move one at the end of his act.
I'm sure he doesn't want double shields, though.
You can equip 2 shields, though. It's totally legit. As long
It's
as they're
pretty
different
crazy.
types.
Spend a lightning or 1 survival to ignore a hit. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I mean, that makes you really, really strong. That ability to ignore hits makes you incredibly strong. You know. I'm not saying I wouldn't mind it. I just don't know what I would give up. I would hate to give up the, like, I guess I wouldn't care about giving up the bow, but that is, like, one of the only 2 bows.
Mm-hmm.
And then the clawhead arrow would be worthless, but I certainly don't want to give it the clawhead arrow because it makes good sense to hold on to that as a starter attack. Plus, I have no survival, so I wouldn't even be able to use the shield even if I wanted to.
Yeah, I only have 1 survival.
Right.
You
So it
know-
kind of becomes one of you two being the most likely to, is the best, choice either. Right?
Armor.
What's that?
I could drop my cloth armor.
Yeah, we planned on making you...
Yeah, a leg piece, a body piece anyways.
How much strength does he have?
Only 2.
I say you take it because we all have higher strength than you. We're all more likely to hit. So if you can't catch up, then that's fine.
My sword has 9 strength on it.
Are you sure?
Shield has 6 now,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it's a 1-star 9.
It's the middle
chance to
part
hit
that's
is
hard,
the-
Yeah, his chance to hit is
What is that, a
awful.
166?
Yeah, this is a 166.
Pretty
for a
amazing.
shield.
You might as well just hit with a shield.
Well, you should be trying to hit with the Twilight Sword to get better proficiency so you can use it better in the future. If we do end up getting to go
Yeah,
against
I
that
say we
thing,
just not try to get
Does
the
it,
second one.
that one doesn't add armor to all locations?
No.
Oh, that's not that great then.
Right.
No, but the ability to completely ignore a hit by spending a thing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't
You
act
do
as if
that,
it's a limit to how many you would do. So, I mean, like it doesn't like it doesn't say that it's only 1 hit per
Right.
thing. So,
Yeah,
You know,
because the
you can
Realm
use an
Weather Shield
activation.
specifically says ignore 1 hit the next time you're attacked.
But don't you only have 1 activation, 1 movement, so you couldn't attack and use it.
Well, you couldn't unless I surged.
Or you use survival, which would be nice with like a...
For Steel
Rawhide.
Shield, I could use survival. Yeah, that'd be good for someone with the
Rawhide side.
Yeah.
I think that's probably not bad, Joe. I mean, you only had, 2 armor on the waist? Well,
I had
just
3.
minuses it by, 1?
Yeah. And are we taking the steel sword or no?
No, but we already have 1.
Okay.
Why didn't you take the white line gauntlets? Oh, because you took the...
Because I have the leather.
cable
So that's gone forever. I just rip it off. I don't need this anymore.
Legacy KDM.
Yep.
So we do go ahead and we'll be going against them at this point. And there is more than that to what we had talked about. There is
For ambush.
so ambush, yeah. Some if they do, survivors may go first in the showdown. Do not follow the setup rules on the monster story event. Instead, place the listed showdown terrain, the monster, and survivors on the showdown board as the players decide. You still have to follow the rules for what
I
these
can
are.
start next to him.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you still
that's
have
huge.
to. But you still have to follow
These.
the terrain ideas
Okay.
for them.
Oh my gosh, we get all these terrain with him?
Yeah, well, yeah, because
There's a bunch of acanthus plants.
Yeah,
Okay,
the acanthus
6
is-
acanthus plants.
Right,
Yeah, because it goes and eats and heals itself, right?
right.
Yeah,
That's one
so-
of its
so
side.
It's
things.
not a horrible idea to put them fairly close together.
They must be set up at least 6 spaces away from all other
So the
acanthus
ambush
plants.
actually makes it worse for us, to be honest. Because the normal setup, you can put them kind of close to each other.
Oh,
no,
really?
'cause
Yeah.
naturally, you still have to follow the acanthus. Period.
No, you
No,
don't.
in the setup for the actual monster, they're slightly closer than that. It makes it
6,
so
right?
that yeah.
A
So
bug
that-
patch.
you're right.
3 stone columns, or short ones, and then a survivor corpse.
All right.
Oh, yeah, 3.
Yep, just like that.
Okay, let's start.
The bug patch starts adjacent to the monster. Somewhere.
Okay. Couldn't we start one here and then be on it?
Yeah.
And then just...
Can you read his abilities, though?
Yeah, so he's got 2 abilities. that he starts with this time. He has Trample. When the monster collides with the survivor, they suffer damage equal to the monster's level to a random hit location. And Diabolical. At the end of the monster's turn, target a random survivor in the trample zone, which is infinite each way. Full move through the target, move the monster through, and pass survivor. If there's no target, full move forward. So he's always running.
And running.
And he has the Gray's Instinct. Monster full moves to the closest Acanthus plant, ends his turn. The monster is on or adjacent to an Acanthus plant. Archive the terrain and heal 1 wound. If there are no Acanthus plants on the showdown board, instead full move in a straight line.
What's the setup for the dead body?
Dead body is 6 away from everything else.
What are these?
4 away from everything else.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'd be setting them wherever you want this last one.
Was it Acanthus?
Yeah.
Put it here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. You can actually put it right there.
No, it has to be 4 away from this.
Oh, okay.
What about this? 6 away from everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We start on his ass.
I think Joe should not. Because you can move in and then use your ability to move 1 away so he doesn't trample you with Diabolical. So people that cannot do that should start directly behind him.
Right.
I think Steve should because he has the hardest to hit weapon.
Yeah.
And then between Josh and I, 6+, 5+, Josh should start behind him.
I can attack from the side.
Should Steve start right behind him and shoot him with the bow? Is that what you're saying? To the arrow?
Oh,
Try and get the -1 evasion?
Yeah. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad thing to do that.
For sure.
You know? And I don't actually, I mean, I can do that either directly behind him or I could do it, I guess, directly behind him.
Oh, yeah, we're just saying behind him, so yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Doesn't really matter who. That's me, this is you, so we'll have you start there.
I guess you could use these better to block him in so then he can't run across the board as much.
He just breaks him when he runs through. It's destructible, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he just breaks them.
Or you would go over them. It wouldn't make any
If he smashes us
when the
into him,
monster
I think
passes over this archive the terrain.
Right.
Or we can
I was going to say, if it was bigger, though, it wouldn't change anything. It would just let him go through it anyway.
Yeah, it's like constantly chew my nails. It's a bad habit of mine.
Yep.
I don't smoke, I don't dip, I don't drink really.
You dip.
No.
Yeah, Josh totally dips. When he puts his hand up on your hip.
I dip, you dip, we dip.
Yeah.
and mostly, it's kind of scary.
Oh, yes, it is. If you've ever seen Josh dance, it's terrifying.
Joe's seen it.
All right, so we get to go first. So who goes first? You want me to go first then and try and get him?
Shoot him in the booty.
Okay.
You're monster controller, so why not?
Shoot him in the booty.
Booty, booty, booty everywhere.
Everywhere. It's not rocking. It's just everywhere.
That's one because it's the Clyde arrow.
Clyde arrow.
I know. I just don't want to keep giving you die.
All right.
Do you have any accuracy? +2.
Yeah. So, 6, 5, 4, 3. So I need a 3 or better.
2. 8.
Oh, okay.
So I got him.
Trap.
So if I hit the monster gains -1 evasion. So as long as I don't get the trap, this has been shuffled.
Yeah, maybe not. I think I shuffled it before I put it out there, but so he gets -1 evasion.
As long as it's not the trap.
Yeah.
Evasion.
Restless Hoof. Okay. If attacking with a melee weapon, it is to get out of the reach. Okay, that's a failure. All right, so it's 6 plus. I just need to not get it. Yeah, I just need to not get
2 or higher.
Yeah, a 1.
It's really only 10 for level 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we destroyed him the first time.
Crit! Gain 1 screening antelope resource. So I'll get one of those. Persistent injury, destroyed hoof. The screaming antelope's hoof is ruined, so it affects some AI cards. That is super sweet.
There you go, sir.
Oh, a screaming brain.
Oh.
And then that goes on to
Consume it!
His brain just...
archive this and gain survival up to the current limit.
You can't.
You
Get
can't gain
survival.
survival though.
Oh,
I could, though.
that's messed up.
Nom, 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 nom.
That's true over there. I could surge and hit him
Is
with
it
the
an
Thunder
organ?
Maul.
Is it an
Yeah.
organ?
I'd say do it.
Oh, I have no survival,
Yeah.
and I can't use survival.
Crap. That
anyways
means
like
Steve's
that.
stuck there.
He
Yeah.
can move.
No, he can't.
No,
Oh,
the
yeah.
boat takes both.
Yeah, the bow takes both.
You didn't think about that.
No.
He's gonna run over Steve.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
That's fine. With the scrap sword.
Yep. So I need a 3+.
3
You,
frogs.
he's -1 evasion too.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
3 blocks.
Okay. How many
Yep.
did you hit?
One.
One.
Oh, because
Okay.
it's a 2.
Because it's a. I normally hit on a 5. I'm behind him.
Restless
and he has
chest.
-1 evasion.
So
Oh, 5. Gotcha. I don't know myself.
It's the
this
middle
will screw.
number.
This actually, in
I
one
couldn't
sense,
only-
isn't
I
bad
couldn't
because it
see
turns the if you wound, it'll turn him toward us.
I just need a 2 or higher.
You have enough movement,
I
don't
only
you?
have 2 movement because I'm carrying that shield.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 2 movement.
Yeah, but you could
Matt
dash.
Can move, Matt can move out of the way.
He could dash though
That's
too.
yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah.
it turns around though.
Yeah, it turns around if he wounds it.
That's true. It can, but then I can't
It's
attack
damage.
if I.
It damages it. Okay. All right. Wound. Turn the screaming antelope to face the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. Well, that was
That's
unexpected.
just for the wound.
Yep.
Okay.
So full move the antelope forward. Its move is 8.
It's yours, Steve.
So.
Do you guys get dragged along? Or?
What's its?
They get trampled. When the monster collides the survivor, they suffer damage equal to monster's level to a random hit location. So
Okay.
they'll suffer 2 damage
So
somewhere.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yeah. And then so
Can we look at the rulebook real quick? Because I don't remember. I think he pushes us to the sides, which also hurts you guys. I don't remember.
Right, 'cause
collision?
you're here.
Yes.
Sorry.
Not on the spots. Yeah. Okay.
I think trample is just
Glides.
knocked down.
Clydes.
Because there's like 3 different things to say the same thing.
Should just print out a cheat sheet for those 3
survivor
damn words.
circles it's knocked down. So
That's not for me.
For you and Matt.
Is it monster level or just one?
Not me.
Monster
I'm
level,
here.
so-
also level 2.
No, it's for Steve and Matt.
Well, they said you and Matt. I was
You.
like, no.
Monster. Level.
Can you technically dash out of the way of that?
No, because it's
Gotcha.
a reacting thing. Here we go again.
Come on, Joe. You know where it's at.
Steve's there.
Oh, okay. They're just knocked down. It's when they end their space on you.
Yeah.
That's when you get pushed out.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah,
sense.
Yep.
Trample zone.
And what I get waste.
Yeah.
2.
This is 2.
He's gonna run us over again.
Unless we can get him to move, but Josh, you have a range weapon? Yeah. You
I can
probably
get him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can't you? Josh's turn?
Yeah, I've taken my turn, and you've taken yours unless you do.
Who's next to me?
So either one of you guys
Oh,
could.
Matt is. Or Steve is, isn't he?
Yep.
Darn. Okay. Maybe he'll turn around and run back over you guys again.
Using the big axe.
Yeah.
So what's your
I don't know.
what's the middle number?
6.
Do you have any accuracy?
Yep, 2.
And then an extra one because of the evasion. So
3 plus the hit. 1
Did
hit.
the same thing.
okay.
What?
Wait, wailing slide trap. So the screaming antelope panics. Its undermouth unleashing an inhuman wail. It bucks wildly and leaps into the air. The attacker is doomed. All survivors adjacent to the monster suffer 2 brain damage per monster level. So it'll be 4 brain damage.
When no one's Jason.
Yeah. Okay. Knockback 5 and are knocked down. The monster lands on its belly and begins to slide on its teeth. Turn the monster directly away from the attacker.
Does anything happen to me?
Not yet.
No, because it's not. It's still not going to do anything to it. So turn directly away from the attacker. So like this. And
trap
full
on the way.
move forward in a straight line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there. On collision, non-death survivors gain 1 random disorder in addition to normal collision rules. And that's it.
Well, none of us are in
Can I-
trample zone anymore.
Sir, well, how would that work? Could I?
Can you what?
You have 1 survival, so no.
Well, you can try, but you'd be able to do one thing. But if you do it, and you don't roll to keep your survival, then you've lost out on what you have.
Okay. Meh. Who's cat? Bildo.
That's
Okay,
it.
Go monster.
That's all I got.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
That's all I got. And I don't have the head thing, so I
Yeah.
can't look at the AI cards.
All right. Okay. Here it is. Back kick. Big target in blind spot. No. In range. Nope. Closest threat in range.
Ah, bring it.
It's going to be you. So its movement is 8, right?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's probably its closest threat gets in there. Okay. Speed is +1, right?
I think he turns, doesn't he? He puts Joe in his blind spot.
Monster. Yeah, turn monster so target is in any blind spot. Yes, okay. All right.
I have 2 evasion.
I love that it runs up to you just to fucking kick you in the face with his back feet.
That's it.
You have 2 evasion.
I would have more, but I have -1 evasion.
Oh.
So
Okay, so
I have 2 evasion.
5s are better.
Technically, these cancel each other out.
5s are better.
1 hit.
1 hit
Should I just dodge it?
to your head.
Probably.
Oh, wait. Destroyed hoof. Screaming Antelope's limb gives out. It is knocked down.
So it doesn't hit me at all, then?
Well, it also stay back here.
Right. Yeah,
What
so...
Yeah.
So, because it's... Yeah, I
It
didn't
tries to
see the
go
thing
and
where
its
it
hoof's
says
destroyed and
destroyed
just
hoof,
fucking falls over.
Yeah, so it's knocked down.
Sucker.
So,
It's not, knockdown is 3+ to hit it normally,
Yeah,
right?
3.
right.
Does this make it 2?
No, it's 3.
It's just 3 flat across
Correct.
the board, right? Yeah, okay.
Isn't it, though, at the end of its turn, the monster gets back up?
Yes.
So
Oh,
it's going to
that's
actually
right,
get back
yeah.
up right away. And it just doesn't do anything else. So, all right. So, yep. So, and we get up, yes.
And then you pass the.
Puny monster.
There you go, sir.
You might as well go last, Joe, to see where he ends up. I don't
Yep.
know.
Yeah, I mean, I can only move 2, so...
I mean, I could dart him.
Oh, you're so close.
I could dart him. Do you want me to just dart him and have him move?
You can try it. I always think it's like blow darts, but it's not.
It's not. I wish it was
Ninja.
3. There shows
Ninja.
3.
Ninja, ninja, ninja. 7,
5,
6.
4.
Okay.
F.
Miss.
Josh,
Come on, Josh.
what's
Hey.
your problem, dude?
Hey,
You waste all your good rolls.
You good then?
I did.
Yeah, he's good.
I'll pick up the Acanthus or anything. Or try to.
Okay. Roll a d10. Do you have a sickle? Crit!
10.
1 fresh acanthus strange resource. Archive the terrain.
Nice. Can we use that to make dried acanthus?
Yeah.
Later, yeah.
Yeah, later you
Or
can.
it can heal my arms.
Try it out right now, please.
Fresh Acanthus is actually better.
Okay, this fully heal 1 hit location, including injury level and armor points.
Yep. The other one does the same thing, but it takes a gear slot.
Right. Which
And it's
we
automatic.
don't really have room for anymore, so... Can you get closer to me?
4.
I can get rid of that.
Oh, sure.
Bleed.
May as well.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'd have to waste one of my movements. It's only 1. That's fine.
We might not know where he ends up, I guess. Well, no one else is going to hit him, are they? So
I'm running this way.
Well, if somebody used their activation to do this,
I'm
they
guessing
could
this
do
one
that,
to
but-
happen.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
'Cause he
Let
was
me
knocked down.
let me activate.
You can't.
'Cause that's not
yeah,
under
it
this
would have
already
happened
attacked.
because he was knocked down.
Oh, yeah, touche.
And I already picked up Acanthus.
But you could search to do the extra thing to look at
and
it.
you have 7, and you can roll to keep it.
Do you guys really want to see?
Well, it may be worthwhile. It's hard to
you
know.
can shoot it, can't you? No, because you have to move.
So you
So
can keep
keep
it.
So,
That doesn't hurt you.
Didn't hurt you at all. Suck
Barrett, shut up.
Shutdown would be out. Well, Ravenous, closest survivor, consumable gear in range. So that'd be Josh.
Monster Grace.
Move and attack, which you can dash away, but you only have 1. Speed of 2, accuracy of 2+, damage 2, 3. After damage, the Screaming Antelope consumes 1 gear and targets gear grid. Choose an archive a gear card.
That sucks.
that's a
Chowdown, if there are no Acanthus boards, no. Full move Screaming up to the closest Acanthus plant. If the monster ends its movement on or adjacent to an Acanthus plant and consumes it, heal 1d5. I'd rather have Ravenous up, to be honest. Rather than him healing. But
Put them closer to you guys.
Yeah, that's tough.
Well, the thing about it is the healing. We're gonna do more damage as time goes by, anyways. The problem with the others is if he gets rid of one of our gear, what gear does he get rid of?
we choose.
We choose.
Right.
Josh would lose his monster grease because it's the closest survivor, right?
Well, Josh would lose something if he
Right.
takes
It
damage.
doesn't have to be as much.
Oh, if he takes damage.
Yeah, it's after
Oh.
damage.
Can I get closer than Josh?
Josh can dash away still.
What's his speed?
Yeah, but that would waste
So
the
could
only
he.
survivor.
No, I mean, what's that guy's, the antelope speed?
8.
Movement, 8.
Speed on the
Oh.
attack.
Speed for this attack would be 2.
Is that with the +1?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So 2
So
total.
I could dodge one and I could shield one. Or I could shield infinite.
You can only move 3.
Yeah, I mean, but he could negate the actual wounds.
Right. 1,
That
2,
would be
3,
closer.
4. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Yeah,
Josh is
you'd
too
have to
close.
dash, or Josh would.
I could dash.
You have more survival than I do.
So I'm going to put Ravenous on top.
Okay. And I'm gonna punch him in the face when he comes at me. I just want him to get close to me.
Yeah, you need to hit with Twilight Sword, sir.
I know.
I don't know if it's going to really help anything.
One away.
I don't think anybody will lose gear realistically.
Right, that's why I'm gonna do it because I can dodge one and block one.
Mm-hmm.
Ding.
Or you might not hit on both.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, my big ass feet. Well done, Joe.
Oops, I thought Steve was taking his turn.
Yeah, I was just trying to decide which way I want to go.
I gotta pee at some point.
I'm going to go here, and I'll try and get that.
Alrighty.
6.
There's a snake in my boots.
Find something tasty and consume it. If you do, gain 1 survival. Archive this terrain.
You can't get survival.
But
Yeah.
you can consume it.
I would.
Yeah, I will.
Well, it doesn't matter. You archive this terrain either way. So. Alright, well, I will heal Matt for 1. Bleed. And I'll move 2. And then I'll surge.
I thought you had to move to 3.
No, I have a movement of 2.
Oh.
And then at the end of my turn, I can move 1 more.
Gotcha.
And I lose a survival for my surge. And now he's going to come at me.
Bro.
It's your monster on her jump, so you gain survival.
Woo! No, insanity.
Whatever. Everything. You gain everything. Whose turn is it? I went. Steve, you go.
It's all of us. So I get an insanity because I'm targeting myself. Well, I think I'm targeting myself. Pick target. Close survivor. Consumable gear. In range. I have consumable gear.
Are you sure?
Nom, 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 nom.
Can you prove it?
Move and attack. Alright, so 2 speed.
It's on a 4+.
Roll 2s.
Roll 3s.
Roll
2 hits.
So I'll dodge one and block one, I guess, right?
Is that 2 survival?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that took you down crazy.
And then he does.
Wait a second. Did you do an action when you moved here?
I healed you. That was my action. Yeah.
Shouldn't have done that.
I know. I thought about it and I was like, well, the only reason Matt moved here so I could heal him, so I probably shouldn't heal him. And
It
unfortunately,
would have
Steve's
saved him
lined
one
up with
survival.
me.
Yeah. Well, because we would have had him block.
So now he full moves through us, Steve.
Okay.
So he tramples us.
Your nipples.
Eight,
All right.
8 forward, right?
So
I'm never gonna
1,
catch him.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay.
So we get knocked down, we take 2 damage to a random location. Steve? Head. Oh, jeez.
We're never gonna catch him.
Chest.
We have dash.
I don't have any survival. Is a problem.
Whose fault is that?
Yours?
Yours. You rolled.
I rolled 100.
You rolled poorly after that.
I rolled another 10.
Poorly.
It's 2A, right? 1, 2. Could I hit him there? A breach of 2?
No, because that's.
Why don't you have me attack his blind spot first? And he'll trample me. Unless he moves.
And everybody else.
You never know. You might not.
And trample all the rest of us.
You'll probably be fine.
Where was I?
I don't know.
Well, you're the one that moved my.
Moved my?
Yeah.
Move my.
You told me to move you, so I did.
Move my.
Encourage Steve.
Get up, Steve. Get up, bada bing. Come on, girl. You can do it.
I'll go up and I'll attack him.
Does the Thunderhammer have a reach?
It doesn't, interestingly enough.
Yeah, either does the Twilight Sword.
It's a small hammer. It's a baby's lion head. It's a
It's
club.
two-handed. It says that's what's funny about it. It's like two-handed, but it doesn't have reach.
So is the Twilight Sword. 2-handed.
5, 4, 3.
2, 1.
3.
2, 1. 1 hit.
1 hit. This dice sucks.
Don't use that one.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, 1 hit.
Pallet. So failure would be bad. Oh, not awful.
That's fine.
It's
It's
a
a
hit.
hit. Okay, so it's good, and that's it for that.
That took away the heal one then, because that was
Yeah.
what was on top.
I'll surge.
Oh my word, this survival is just burning away.
Mm-hmm.
5 is still a lot compared to none.
Or 1.
2 hits.
2 hits. All right. Restless back and furry throat.
Yeah.
Same things.
Ooh, 9's a crit, isn't it?
Yeah, I have luck. So the first one was a crit.
Which one?
What were the options?
Restless back or
Restless
furry
back or furry throat.
To be completely honest and not cheat in this game, I would have done whatever was on the left first because the failures were the same.
throat? Okay.
Okay.
Because I know the furry throat would be better, but I'm
It's a chance
playing
to kill it,
honestly.
right? But whatever.
Sure, but this one's not bad. Critical wound, persistent injury, crushed spine. Your strike lands squarely on the monster's squirming spine, accompanied by a sickening crunch. Affects some AI cards. So it doesn't say what, but the other one was a 1, so that was a miss.
Yep. So we
But
just
it
take the 1
Does
damage.
take the 1 damage.
Should I dash away?
Dash away, dash away, dash away, all.
I'm going to move up and attack. So there's a good chance.
Well, I don't
that
want to
there's
get
a-
ran over again
That's what I'm saying.
because I can't dodge that.
Yeah. I mean, you at least have the chance of getting, away with it, as it were. So
Yeah, I'll probably start moving that way.
Yeah, because he's going to run Joe over unless someone encourages him.
I have nothing to encourage with. So
I've already done it, so I can't.
Right.
So he's going to run you over again because I
That's
don't think it's Josh.
fine.
Josh
Then he'll be by me, hopefully.
So I should go here then.
sure.
Hopefully. He moves and attacks first someone, though, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
But if Steve's right behind him,
I can't
he'll
look
do
at
that.
the AA card because I've already surged and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But this is fine.
I haven't done anything.
All right.
It sounds
That's
like
not
you.
cumbersome, is it? The hammer?
No,
Okay,
No,
cool.
Oh, it's cumbersome.
no.
You have
Yeah,
to
these are
use your attack
But I
and
do need
movement.
to double check something actually.
What are we looking at? Cursed?
Yeah.
Curse just
That
means
just
you're
means
the only
only
one.
you can use it. Because the same with the Twilight Sword.
Yep.
And I put once per lifetime, put it there.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I knew there was the other one.
I never
where
did my
you had to be
courage.
insane.
My courage thing.
Oh, neither did I.
Yep, we should have.
Oh, I didn't realize you guys both had those. Let's do those real quick.
I don't know why that
This
just came to
should
me.
make-
Good
this
job,
should have
Josh.
made-
It would have gave us prepared.
Yeah,
But then we also roll a D10.
yeah. What's the thing called?
Bold.
Bold. Okay. Josh, go ahead and do yours.
Okay. Well, 1 die, 2 dice,
1
7
D10.
dice.
And that happened during hunt, right?
Yep.
What'd you get?
Oh no.
A 1 speed token for next showdown.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, that would have been useful.
Yep.
Oh well. At least you caught it now.
And
Yep.
9.
Permanent speed. token.
1 permanent strength.
What do we
Yeah,
get?
that doesn't really matter.
Stalwart, prepared, matchmaker.
It does, because
Prepared.
I could switch to a quicker weapon that has less damage or something.
Oh yeah.
But it didn't change anything for this particular
No.
fight. Nothing would have changed.
It
for
did
that.
not, because I already hit on a 2+.
All right. Well, so then the question becomes, should I go over here? Because I'm going to hit him almost for sure either way. I could go here, and then if he does turn around and he runs and he tramples me, he doesn't trample you guys.
I would rather you stay behind him if you're gonna stay and get trampled.
Well, my idea being is that I may get trampled in response to whatever I do, and if that's the case, I was trying not to let Joe get hit because I can't get him up. I have no survival, so I don't have a lot of choice in that. So, that's fine. I'll just go there. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fine. So let's see. So 2. I don't have a speed bonus. So I need. Let's see. It's a 6. 1, 2, 3 for its evasion. So I need 3s or better.
You're also behind him.
Oh, 2s or better.
Please don't get a perfect hit.
Why?
Because we take damage if he gets a perfect hit.
Yeah. But he would be knocked down.
That
That's
is
a, yeah. It's a double-edged sword there.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so that's 2 hits.
That's not a sword at all.
I know. It's a double-edged thunderbolt. Giant tongue or giant teeth.
One super dense is that effect? It's not fragile. It can't be.
No, it's not fragile. It's the
Thunderbolt
only thing.
can't be
The only
fragile.
the only thing that it'd be is
Oh, the one has a wound reaction.
yeah. I'll do this one since that way it doesn't.
Whoa! What did Joe do to you?
So that didn't do anything to that because it's super dense.
Oh, it's a hit, isn't it?
Doesn't yeah. Oh yeah. It still
It's just
hurts,
frail
yeah.
weapons break.
Right.
Super
I was
dense.
thinking it was the one where it does
like the last guy.
where it does
Impervious.
impervious. I was thinking impervious. Yeah.
Boom.
And then giant tongue. And it's -2 toughness, so
Yeah.
but it's still not a 1. An 8.
Almost
Oh,
a crit.
wait. What is?
What is
Oh
one?
no, my luck is a 0. Okay,
Yeah,
I was
9's a
thinking
crit.
because I almost had it. Yeah, 9's a crit. So I thought. Okay, so I do damage to it, and then it says blood and spittle will erupt from the screaming antelope's wounded undermaw. If the wound roll result is even, suffer 1 brain damage. If it's odd, gain an insanity. So
He's
I
got
take
2
one.
blue. The
So-
headband in the chest.
Oh, you do have 1 luck, Steve.
yeah.
I have 1.
He
Okay.
needs 2 for that.
I
Yeah,
needed
yeah,
2
right,
for
yeah.
it to go off. Was the point? Yeah, that was all I was going for. And I had 1 insanity left, so.
Oh, I still
Did you do
gotta
the
go.
wound? I don't think you did yet. So.
Yes, he did.
Oh, you
I did do the wound. Yeah. I was gonna say, I did 2 total. Yeah. And I can't surge, so there's as much as I can do.
I can hit him from there, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
You just kill Steve if you miss.
2 dice. Because I have that plus speed now.
Oh, nice.
Which would have been nice earlier.
The 1's a perfect hit.
Not, that doesn't matter with
Yeah.
bone darts.
No, but
But
you definitely hit once.
Bone darts.
Okay. Ferocious spasm. Ooh, it's gonna hit me with the zone of death afterwards, unless you
Crit.
No, it doesn't have a crit thing, so
5,
it doesn't have something
6,
that actually
7,
stuff.
8.
Okay, roll die.
8 strength.
Mm-hmm.
So you knew that was enough.
Where do you have 8 strength?
2.
Oh, 2 there. Okay, yep, you're good. I forgot about the
Screaming
necklace.
antelope frantically attacks everything around it. Zone of death. 1 at a time, target each survivor in the zone of death and perform basic actions. So you're the person, Josh?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3 speed. And my evasion is 1, 2, 3. So it's 5s or better.
1 hit. Wow. He rolled 2 1s.
Head. I can't choose to dodge it, so I've got to take it.
I really gotta.
Well,
Yep.
isn't it a basic attack?
He has.
I have no
because-
survival, and I
Right,
can't
and
use the
it's a
survival
reflex.
even if I wanted to.
Told you,
So,
apathetic is horrible, dude.
yeah. Yeah, even if I could use it, I won't, but I don't have the survival to use it either way.
Get your head.
We just
So
slaughter characters that get that.
so damage is 1, 2,
Yeah.
right?
2 to your head.
2. So that gives me a
Oh, no.
high level 1. So
Oh, no,
there's
Steve.
that.
Oh, no. No, Steve, no. Alright. Let's see what happens to your head.
1 to 4, no. Dead.
4.
Do you have a reroll?
Decapitation. You are dead.
I
have
do.
your- yeah.
I do have a
I'll
reroll.
go ahead and use that, probably.
Yeah. So I was just double checking. I don't have anything else because we have like a lot more stuff nowadays. 9.
Shattered Jaw. You drink your meat through a straw. You can no longer consume or be affected by events requiring you to consume. You can no longer encourage. This injury is permanent and can be recorded once. Gain 1 bleed token.
Ooh, it's better than
And
dying.
he's knocked down then too because he took a severe injury.
It's
Right?
here, right?
Yeah. So Steve's knocked
Yes.
down too.
He's knocked down, and he might get up again, but it is not going to be this
Oh,
turn.
Steve's jaw got shattered.
Oh, cool. I'm assuming I rolled on that.
Well, no, that was you rolling to hurt me, and
And then he just rolled on the table.
then I
See
rolled
what
on the table to see how crappy things
AI
were.
deck.
Sure.
Should I step on it?
I don't know. That was weird.
Right? This is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause-
Bite. Close
Bite.
the survival in field of view.
You.
No.
No, Survivor, Steve.
Yep. Close the
In
survival.
field of view. Steve's not in field of view. He's laying down behind it.
So,
Me?
Josh.
Move and attack target. Speed 1, accuracy 2.
What
That-
happens when he steps on him when he's already
he,
down?
he that doesn't change anything.
He would get trampled again, right? But he doesn't have to step on him
He
because
does. It's the shortest path.
no, both paths are equal.
Oh, if he goes just this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Moving forward.
So then, what does he do?
Speed 1.
So it's actually an
You
extra
targeted
speed.
yourself, so give yourself
Yep.
an insanity.
Yep.
Before we get crazy here.
And it's 2 speed.
Yep, because he has 2 speed.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
2 accuracy.
What's your?
12 accuracy.
You have 2 more there plus whatever's on your character sheet.
2 more here.
1 there and 1 from that.
Oh, wow. 1, 2.
I'm telling you, it's so
3,
much
4.
easier if you write underneath, Josh.
4.
4 plus 2 already, so that's
6 plus.
so 6s are better.
2
Nice job, way to hit yourself.
You
You don't even fool around.
Yeah, see what you roll first.
Head and chest. So it's 3 damage to each. And then you will take a bleed for each damage.
What?
After
Yeah,
damage, take bleed.
So you take 2 extra bleeds off of that.
Is it 2 or just 1?
That's 3 damage each. Just
Well,
so
yeah.
you're aware.
Oh, it is. Yeah, that's why I said 3 damage each.
I'm going to dodge the head.
Good
Okay.
idea. Whoa,
And
man!
he keeps it,
Woo! He keeps it with a 9,
and you take it to the body.
Oh, yeah, we have to
Take it
call
to the
our numbers.
and you get a bleed.
Just 1 bleed.
Yep.
My body.
Inappropriate.
And then and then we do the diabolical. afterwards.
Diabolical.
So-
He targets a random survivor. So
Crap.
really, it's either you or Matt because no one else is in his
Yeah,
zone.
it does the same thing, so just do it.
Okay.
Yep. So go at 8 ahead,
Full ahead.
and they both take 2 damage.
1, 2,
Random.
3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Matt.
Go ahead.
Josh. God bless America.
It's only 2 damage though, so. And then me and Steve will stand up, right? Because we were knocked down before the
Right.
monster's turn.
Right.
Dang
And this is you, right?
Yeah. Dang it, I would have to dash to get there.
That shield isn't really
You can
that great,
encourage,
is it?
though.
You need more movement with that shield.
You can encourage somebody to stand
That's
up.
why I didn't really want to take it, but we wanted it, so I grabbed it.
I think Matt thought it gave armor.
Yeah.
Either way, though, it's still a pretty strong piece. I mean, it's one of those
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
If I would have had a better option to
There's
give up, I
there's
would-
other pieces that give plus movement and stuff. It just needs to be used with that.
Can you get within? No, you can't use the bow when you get in range.
No. Well, but several of them could do stuff.
Yeah, I could get in there. But I have no survival to.
If you get him up, he could get somebody else up too. I mean, that is the other.
Yeah, you get Matt up, and then Matt can get me
I'll
up.
start by just encouraging Matt.
Oh, you don't have to take your turn.
Mm-mm.
Matt, go attack then.
I'll encourage you first in case I get knocked down.
We'll keep it. Nice.
2, 3, 4. I mean, yeah, I guess.
You never know. You may just get it and it doesn't matter.
It's only 5, 4, 3 plus. 2 hits.
Okay. Restless flank and restless inner thigh. So
We'll do.
this will happen either way.
Yeah.
Just turn him into attack you.
And the other one is what? Attack.
Your attack disables the monster's powerful running muscles and screaming antelope gains -1 movement.
Wow. So that's a
I'll
good
do the
one.
thigh first.
Okay.
6.
Do that. So it gains a -1 movement.
Minus 1 movement token.
Actually, you find it, Josh.
And then,
Crit.
ooh, is that a crit?
Mhm.
All right, nice. Nice. We gain 1 screaming antelope resource. Blood runs down the screaming antelope's side. The blood loss weakens the monster. It gains -1 toughness token. So a toughness token as well. And then it turns to face the attacker, but it doesn't actually do anything other than that. Actually, no, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Yeah,
Like
because
it's
I
canceled.
forgot it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking of it.
Surge.
It's dying.
I think Matt's done most of the damage.
Comment doesn't joke around. 2 hits.
One's a perfect.
On a perfect hit, the edge sharpens, gains +4 strength for the rest of the attack. Oh, this is deadly too. I had +2 luck this whole time.
Oh wow.
Is that what Deadly gives you?
Yeah.
Restless tiny hands and restless shoulder. That's a failure. Hurts things. That's a wound. Does stuff.
Turn back to face the
Do the-
attacker without turning.
Well, you're not going to fail, so do the
Okay,
fail
so
one
we'll do
first.
the tiny hands first.
Yeah.
It jumps back, like backwards.
Yeah.
Closer to me?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, that's a hit.
That's a hit. So that doesn't do anything there. And then
Wound. Yes.
Okay. So your blow clips the screaming antelope's shoulder and it jumps back. Turn to face the attacker.
Oh. All right.
Then, without turning, move the monster 1 space directly away from the attacker. So I would assume there.
Mhm.
Yep. Well, you can go either way.
That technically gets him away from you.
Yeah, further away. The other you'd be
Because the other
essentially-
guy's still
yeah.
adjacent.
and then it would cancel any hits now out of range. But that didn't change
Well, the
anything.
good news is I don't have to dash.
That's true.
Mm.
Screw it.
And it put Josh close enough to hit him.
Yeah.
That was close enough last time.
No, you weren't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, because you have reach.
Yeah, I don't have.
Well, he was technically in that same spot. He would have been.
Don't
still-
tell Josh. It's fine.
Wait, you move 5 to get there?
Yeah.
Well, you should just stay back 1, so you're not adjacent to him, just in case he does some like reaction to kick you in the face or something, right?
Sure.
Because you have reach, no reason to be next to him.
True.
Probably true.
Oh, I don't know what I need.
What's your minimum?
6, 5, 4,
Plus
3.
3,
3. So 3's better.
3.
It's 3.
Oh man.
Furry tail. Restless eye, which you must hit first, and restless shank. So restless eye is first.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and
2 or higher to
9.
hit. Yeah.
7. The antelope's massive eyes glisten and with human-like fear. If the attacker is insane,
Yes.
cancel all hits and end their attack. Otherwise, the attacker suffers 1 brain damage. So it cancels all hits and
Not out of range.
and their attack and end their attack. Otherwise, the attacker suffers 1 brain damage. So, but you were already in the so it cancels all
Well, that
hits.
sucks.
If you're insane, it does that. That's
Yep.
crazy.
Yep.
Dang.
The antelope's all about insane.
About you being insane?
Yeah.
That's
Don't you remember
bad
what
for
happens when he leaves? If he leaves and you have 20 plus insanity, you're gone.
Yeah, he
After
makes
the
a
showdown.
whale and he kills everybody who's over that amount. They gain like a bunch of insanity and then gains over.
How much health does he have left?
3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5 total. Yep.
Guess I'll save my survival.
It doesn't hurt you to do so. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, or actually, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then
Why don't
I'll
you stay
use
that
the
way? It's
special
gonna run
power.
through me.
I'm gonna use the special power to see what his next stuff is, which will cause this to.
Does it?
No, it doesn't.
No?
No, you only
Oh,
get
it's
to see
only
the one.
so I only get
yeah.
to see the one.
But we
All
get
right,
to see
that's
the
fine.
one.
Well, I
so-
couldn't do anything else anyways. It wasn't close enough. Stomp. So closest knockdown survivor, furthest threat in field of view in range, which would be me.
Are you in range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh,
Yeah.
just in range. Okay.
He'll trample you unless you move.
Yep.
Because it's shorter for him to stay here.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just going to move 1 over. Right
Yeah.
here. So that way when he then diabolical Steves.
Yeah.
Unless he like does something and runs away.
Oh, nope. Because he's got the destroyed hoof, he will scream and get knocked down, and nothing will happen to him.
Oh, okay. So I need to move in on him.
Plus, he
I
only
get
has
up there.
7 movement.
Right,
He's
that's why I
minus
counted
one
with 7.
Yeah,
So.
but either
so
way,
he
it
won't
doesn't
do
matter.
this then either. 'cause
So
it'll be
yeah,
knocked
he
down.
won't do that because it would end up getting knocked down. He's going to be knocked down at the start of his turn.
1, 2, 3. And I can get in there next turn and hit him.
That's what you think.
I'm going to try.
Why don't you go to one of the things?
I can't make it. Because 3, I get to move my 3rd spot at the end of my turn.
Oh, okay.
At the end of his act.
Yeah, end of my act.
Okay, fair enough.
You could end in the acanthus. That'd be. Well, no, you don't want to do that. Never mind.
It doesn't matter because he's going to be knocked down.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any difference.
I want to hit him
Correct. So you
with
want
the
to do that.
Twilight Sword. I'm going to try. I want to get at least 1 hit on him. Attempt.
Let Joe go first.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Move out of my way,
No,
Josh.
Alright,
yeah, you have to move.
you have to
So
That's fine.
you're the current monster controller.
Yeah.
You can dash.
So-
So that doesn't take your turn.
so-
Oh, you don't have.
You're going to be
You
that,
got
but it's
survival.
this. So
Yep.
he's
I can
knocked
just
down.
move.
So he's knocked
Yeah, but
down.
then you can't attack.
Then he
Because
gets
you're
back
knocked
up,
down.
and then this gets
Well, you might kill him.
shuffled into the
I
thing.
can move, but not attack, right?
No, you have to take your entire turn. So you could dash and not do the rest.
Why can't you go 1, 2, 3?
Because I can only take my 3rd movement at the end of my turn.
At the end of your act.
And I have to dash just to get up
Well,
there.
I'm not gonna kill him, Joe.
Okay.
I can only do 3 damage to him.
My only fear is that he moves away or tramples us after you do that.
All right. Well, it's back to our turns. So
No.
well, you could just move.
But then I
you
can't attack.
though.
Joe's afraid that
Why can't you attack him?
because Joe doesn't want me to attack because he's afraid something's gonna happen to make it move or something. Joe wants to try to hit it with the Twilight Sword.
At least once, because I haven't
It
had a
doesn't
chance to
matter
attack
because
it.
you're not even gonna be able to get a proficiency.
You
on
don't
it.
know what might happen.
Where were you, Joe?
Doesn't
Here?
Yeah.
Just go here instead.
Okay. That's fine. Alright. I'm going. Oh, yes.
Okay. So what's your middle number?
9.
Star.
I have 1 accuracy, so 8, 7.
Okay.
Lifetime reroll.
No.
Yeah, you got it.
And you hit.
I hit.
All right.
Do you have any luck?
Okay. So hit location.
Trap.
Delicate inverted knee. If you hit with a club or a shield, you clobber the monster and gain +2 luck when attempting to wound this location.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, I did have to dash to get up there as well.
Unless you're using the Thunderball.
Is that what it says?
No, then it would hurt us. It'd be more likely to hurt us.
What's devastating too?
Or no, it wasn't its luck.
Oh no, not right. That's when I'm fighting the Watcher. Never mind.
2.
It's got 9 strength.
Barely.
Yeah.
Barely.
You had a 10% chance to hit. And
Yes,
did it.
finally. Hit with the Twilight Sword.
We'll put a half mark on it so you know.
He did.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there. And I'll let that.
Okay.
Figured this would get the potential to trap up.
Very likely.
I don't know what I need. Something. 6,
At the end of your act, you want to move one
5,
space away?
4,
3.
3,
I would,
Why?
in case he does something that's like an area.
3.
Before Josh hits. Yeah, like trap.
Is this a hit? No, I don't
Yeah.
have a red thing. Never mind, doesn't matter.
Duh.
Yeah, you should. No, you can't get it, can you?
Restless ear, giant mouth, or restless rump. The ear is the only one that doesn't do
Okay.
a response thing right off of
Let's
it.
do the year. Because I have
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2. Hit it.
So you hit it. Okay.
Open
So
the rump.
yeah, and I would say the rump is the next best
Sure.
choice.
Yes.
Miss.
It's a miss. All right, turn the monster to face away from the attacker. So the attacker was right there.
Mhm.
And full move forward in a straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range.
Eh.
So it's going to move through here and end up here. And Joe, you will be knocked down there.
I take 2 damage.
But you'll get up again.
It's even
We're never
more.
going to keep you down. What's
Roll
up?
the 2 damage for him.
Oh,
So when you want to. There you go. Only one die.
yeah, I was going to say, it's only, why did
Yeah.
you give me 2?
So you could choose.
That's a bad idea. It's chest.
You chose the wrong die, Steve.
Could have been worse. I know it could have been. All right, so that was your attack.
Mhm.
And you've done your attack.
Mm-hmm.
Care if I move it to his blind spot?
I don't have a problem with it if you want to.
I'm not in your way, right? So.
Kill it, Matt.
No idea where that one went.
That's gone forever, isn't it?
I have no idea where it went.
It was literally resting against you because it took forever to hit the ground. Uno momento.
Where the hell did that go? Over by you, Joe. It's an 8 on the floor. Next
It's
to
an
my
8?
desk.
No, it doesn't go.
What do you mean it doesn't go?
It never goes when it rolls off the table.
Yeah, man.
Okay, one hit, one.
One hit.
Yes.
Okay. Restless muzzle.
Damage.
Okay.
Surge.
Okay.
Survival.
None.
2 hits.
Restless chest and
Trap.
trap. All right. All right. Attacker's doomed. All survivors adjacent.
Okay.
So that'll be both of you. Suffer 2 brain damage per monster level. So 4 brain damage total.
Does that mean you have to roll on it 4 times, Matt?
No.
No.
It's just one attack.
I would suffer.
So
Suffer.
okay.
Roll, Joe.
So
You're fine.
I'm fine. I got a 5, Steve.
I'm fine.
We both got 5, Steve. We made it easy for you, okay?
We both suffer the same trauma.
Suffer.
Makes sense.
danger seizure.
You
You thrash about
we hurt each
wildly,
other?
dealing 1 damage to yourself and every adjacent survivor. So you guys both deal to yourself and to survivors.
so you
The
both-
dark one's me, the yellow one's you, Matt. Waste. I deal 1 to my hands.
That's funny.
So I take waste.
Don't you take... So you deal 1 damage to yourself and 1 damage to the person.
Right, that's what he
so
did.
Matt's
Yep.
now dealing 1 to himself.
Chest.
And then one
Joe.
to Joe, which is head. Then you both gain 1d5 insanity.
Not bad.
Woo! There's 5.
Get wrecked.
Is that 2 or 3?
3.
And a random disorder.
Come on, baby. Hemophobia. The mere sight of blood makes you lightheaded and serious gore can knock you out. During the showdown, whenever a survivor, including you, gains a bleed token, you're knocked down. Wow.
Just don't get gain bleeds, Joe.
Oh, do you need this back? I'm sorry. There you go. Bleed token equals knockdown. Any bleed tokens.
Honorable. Oh, man. You believe in honor and fairness when conducting yourself on the battlefield. It is these strong principles that have kept you alive, and you will not abandon them under any circumstance.
Oh, we're knocked back?
You cannot attack a monster from its blind spot or if it's knocked down.
Well, that sucks.
That's not so bad.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
honorable.
I
Doubt that, but okay.
So then it goes here and it full. Well, it says it turned the monster directly away from the attacker, which would still be like this, and then full move forward in a straight line.
So,
Which means it goes this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means I'm knocked down.
You take 2 damage.
This person's knocked down. I don't know why they were knocked down.
and 2 damage to a random location as well for you. Hands. Can you encourage Steve? Josh, you have one. He might be able to end it. Alright, it's only got 2 hit points left. He's got the Thundering Mace.
Or it could cause us more brain damage.
We're fine. We have insanity now. We all do.
Steve, so Steven hasn't went? Sure, I'll try to call you up.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Encouraged.
Gonna finger
Nice.
bang bang Josh into the night.
All right. So I guess I'm just going to attack him from behind.
You know,
The
Josh
thunder
likes
ball?
to finger bang, and that's all right.
Truth.
Finger bang, bang, bang.
Choose your dice wisely.
Not that one.
Not that one.
Which one?
I don't know. I'm just talking.
Come on, Greybeard. Come on, Grey Pube.
That's 2.
Yes.
Fuck him up, Steve.
Trap.
Rest the shoulder. Giant mouth. I'll do the shoulder
I got
first.
a big giant mouth.
Okay.
I'm gonna swallow you whole.
You sure you want that?
He moves away.
Yeah, he moves away if you do the shoulder first.
If attacking with a melee weapon and the wound roll of the location for this location of 1 or 2, the monster consumes your weapon. So I could get the Thundermaw consumed if I roll a 1 or 2. Now I'm going to tell you. You know me. How long? How many games have I screwed up something by rolling a 1 or 2? Right,
Yeah,
when I
right.
did at least.
We have a reroll.
Yeah, I used mine. So all right. All right. So
Oh
I'll
yeah,
do the giant mouth first.
since I gained it, I might as well have to reroll for it too.
Giant mouth.
Giant mouth. La, 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 la. Oh, see, it's
Thank
great.
God.
You're fine.
Okay,
Come
so we
on
get
now.
a Screaming Antelope resource.
Dude, that's awesome. We're gonna have a lot of
It does
resources.
a damage, and whenever the monster collides with the survivor, they are drenched in blood
It feels all.
and gain 1d10 insanity.
We could have got that at the beginning. Nice. There you go.
That would have been not nice.
Shit.
Because then if he gets to 20,
Oh, that's
a
fine.
D10.
It'd be nice right now.
And then Restless Shoulder.
Fuck him up, Steve.
Just gonna hit you in the shoulder and kill you.
He's dead, son.
4, yep. Okay, wound. Your blow clips the Screaming Antelope's shoulder and it jumps back. Turn to face the attacker, then turning. Well, you're supposed to finish out the thing. I do know that.
Steve could die.
Move the monster 1 space directly away from the attacker, and then they're all canceled. So all further hits would be
He just
canceled, but
freaks
that's
out,
enough to
jumps
kill.
back, and then
Yep.
dies.
Yup, that is exactly how that happened.
It's like shooting on a deer.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's how that works.
It jumps, it freaks out, and it dies. You shoot it in the head.
Nobody shoots him in their head.
Well, that's why you don't see many deer jumping around.
I jump around, but I get up again.
I feel like stuff went poorly for you at some point. No wonder you don't. You're not the great one on it. All right.
Gobble up.
Okay. So we gain 2 hunt experience.
2?
Yeah.
It's a level 2.
Yeah, level 2 or higher. 2
I
hunt experience.
AJ.
Oh, 2 monsters are like
So do
that.
I.
All right. So we should be doing that very quickly here.
Don't screw it up.
Those of you who have weapon proficiency would do that too.
Yes.
You get your 1 proficiency.
Do I get a 1 proficiency even though I'm not proficient in anything?
No.
No. All right. So which age thing is this? Your first one?
Yep.
Okay, first one. So roll 2d10 and add them together.
And then subtract them apart.
Yeah.
5.
5.
That's not bad.
Plus 1 permanent strength.
Well, you got it back.
Yay.
And then, of course, you have the ability to do a proficiency in something. Is this your second one?
You can choose a weapon.
Second one. Okay,
I got
2d10.
the axe again.
Yeah.
10.
10.
Really
I
cool.
kind of like this.
Nope.
axe.
One plus 1 permanent strength.
Good. I need that.
No, you don't.
Alrighty.
I do. We can build a faster weapon.
And you didn't gain one, right?
No.
Okay, just
My
double
next
checking.
is retirement.
Okay.
No, actually, it's my
Actually, now is when I should switch to fist and tooth.
And then rewards. Okay. We don't have any in 20 plus insanities. So we get 6 basic. So 6 basic rewards and 7 screaming antelope ones.
7? That's
Yep.
an interesting number.
Yeah.
At least flip them when you do it.
Love juice. Skull. Monster hide.
Thank you for reading them so people know what the hell they are.
Monster organ.
2 more.
Monster bone.
1 more.
Who knows?
And anything. And then I also had a monster bone that I got.
Steven got something.
Wow, Matt.
Matt,
Wow.
read them.
Fresh acanthus and spiral horn.
And I got the screaming brain and the shank bone.
The hip bone connects to the
Did-
shank bone.
Somebody gets plus 1 insanity right off the bat for this.
Choose.
Who's lowest?
I have 0.
3.
I have 5.
I have 6.
Ooh, we got beast steak. Shockingly appetizing.
A pelt.
Coarse and warm.
Wow.
Wow, Josh. Wow.
It's supposed to be that one. Another pelt.
Wow. That's your third one, right? We get 7 of those.
Yeah, we want pelts, right? Because we want hide. So it can make you
yeah,
better hide gear.
Yeah,
Leather.
yeah.
Shank bone.
I wouldn't be against a few bones though to get an actual.
Bladder.
Kind of looks like a boob.
Smells like urine.
And one
Beast
more.
steak. Muscly gums.
Muscle
That's a
leg.
lot of
Difficult to pry apart. Yeah, we got a lot of organs.
Yeah.
Not a lot of leather, like I was hoping. Or hide.
This guy doesn't drop that much hide, so.
Comparatively, not. That is true.
We can get you your. What do you need for everything? You need the helmet and the
We'll get
pants?
the stuff out.
Yeah.
Get the stuff out.
Well, we need the board.
It's coming.
Steve, we need the board!
We need the board!
Steve, the board!
Then you gotta put our people on it. Set up the settlement. We're still doing that. Anybody got any extra things? Don't we get 5 when we return?
We have cooking, which gives us 1.
Yeah. Survivors return. Game endeavors.
You want to put the... Oh, you're looking. Okay.
Update timeline, Joe.
Alright, here we go.
Is this timeline?
And here's our settlement event.
Is it a good one?
It is glossolalia. Settlement calls out to the returning survivors in the course of unknown tongues. That's interesting. Each survivor in the settlement begins to speak in their own incomprehensible language until all the sounds of the settlement are replaced with the never-ending babble. Nominate 1 survivor.
Okay.
Who's the worst?
Probably not Steve. He can't talk.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a broken jaw.
Yeah.
But he's babbling anyways.
Yeah.
He can't consume, I guess. He can. No, you can't encourage either, can you? So,
No. I mean, I could be that person now if that's what we wanted to do.
Yeah, because you can't use survival or.
It's any. Does it have to be a returning survivor?
It says
Does
any
it say
survival.
returning survivor?
No, 1 survivor.
Then it can be.
Because it says everybody in
And it
the-
also says we came back and everybody's babbling.
Yeah. Where are other people at?
Right here.
Right there.
What about what's his nuts?
Bilbo the Fourth.
No, the guy who has all the Tom Bombadil. He's got a bunch of understanding. Maybe that'll
Yeah,
help in this. I don't
That's
know.
possible. I mean, I've got 4 understanding, so if it's 3 or more, then that would be the same thing. But otherwise,
Don't cheat it, Joe.
I haven't looked. I'm just saying. It seems like something where we're trying to comprehend something.
I don't have a problem with either
Yeah.
one. Like
could
you want to do
die.
either one.
I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah.
We'll never get white speaker.
Let's do Bombadil.
Bombadil.
Let's do Bombadil. That's fine.
All right.
All right, so we
Roll a
nominated.
d10.
Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, you want to do them. You always want White
Good
Walker.
luck.
White speaker.
3. The wave of madness passes for some, but not all. The nominated survivor gains the endless babble impairment. When you depart, departing survivors gain +1 insanity. You may not encourage. Oh, that's the endless babble impairment. Okay. So when he departs, all the departing survivors get an insanity.
But he can no longer encourage.
Yes. +8. He speaks up and everyone learns his language impossibly fast. Now his survivors +2 understanding and adds the title Father of Words to their name.
Oh.
Your settlement may endeavor at science and education innovation is normally the settlement phase.
Yeah, because lingering effects of that, it should say we can't. Or
Yep,
something.
it prevents science and education endeavors. Do we have pictographs?
No.
It does also have this down here for deep listening for an endeavor and 2 resources. Without language to distract them, the settlement learns to time their movements to the beating of their hearts. Departing survivors gain +1 movement token. Endeavor here once per settlement phase.
Oh. Interesting.
That's just this turn, though, right?
Correct.
We need to do the free intimacy.
Well, we're not there yet.
Update. Death count.
John.
No milestones.
Where are these 3 cards?
They got put out here.
Right there. I just didn't.
Up your butt, Josh. That's where.
Up your
All right.
And then these are the rest of the innovation deck.
Oh, man.
Well,
Develop.
Not next year, but after next year, we have to face the butcher again.
Level 2.
Yeah.
this year?
No, we're on. We just came back to 15, so we'll
He
come back
checked
next
it
year.
off when he came back.
All right, so
Innovate first.
innovate first.
Yeah. Yeah, probably, because we never know what's going to
Shuffle
go
these.
from
We
there.
just shuffle already.
Generic. No generic for Oregon.
Take the
No
one.
monster.
So, yeah, regular monster organ is probably as good as anything.
And it takes an endeavor, right?
Yep. I believe it's drop 2.
Go ahead.
Yep.
We made Joe go first, so you
Something
next
good,
time.
Josh. Something good.
Nah.
It's these ones again.
What are they?
Suck.
Partnership or bloodletting.
Can you read what they do, please?
Partnership, use 2 endeavors, nominate 2 survivors that pair off, each gains partner ability. Survivor may be nominated for a partnership once per lifetime. Partner's name when you both arrive, gain survival up to the survival limit. Partner may only nominate each other for intimacy. When a partner dies, the remaining partner gains a random disorder and loses this ability. Bloodletting, 1 endeavor, breathing a vein. Spend 1 resource and roll 1 d10. 1 to 3, gain 1 understanding. 4 through 7, syncope, gain 3 in understanding. 8+ cured, gain 6 or insanity. Sorry, not understanding. 3 insanity, 6 insanity. You may remove 1 of the following: 1 disorder of your choice, warped penis, severe waist injury, intestinal prolapse, severe waist injury.
That's actually okay, because it would let us get rid of some
Yeah,
disorders
I
that
see
we
what
don't
they call
like.
it.
Yeah, it's a disorder of your choice.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That wouldn't be
That
bad
actually
for
would be,
you.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that would be good. Yeah. Yeah, I would be happy to get rid of 2 of mine.
Yeah, no consequences. We can't do that this turn, though.
No.
It's science.
Can we do the baby one?
Oh,
Augury, which is down here.
Nope. He has one of his characters has
Yeah, because it's
intimacy.
the matchmaker thing. I should be able to do the matchmaker, spend 1 endeavor to trigger intimacy story event. We actually, the love juice, we can just do that.
Still an endeavor.
No.
No, that's nothing. That doesn't
Oh,
cost any.
we'll do that then,
Yeah.
Matt.
Hold on a second. I thought this was just when you're a returning survivor. It doesn't say that on here, but I thought it did in the book.
He is a
Well,
returning
but
But I would be
survivor.
He
either
is a
way.
returning
Okay.
survivor,
Yeah, but I'll
I
check
think
it.
you're right. Yeah.
It's entirely possible. Give me 1 second, I will double check it. Because if it is, I mean, we can still do. We can do both actually. I mean,
Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find.
I don't think you're going to gain 2 survival. Or 2 specialties.
Maybe we fight the Phoenix next time and he unages me.
And then you die instantly because you're already
Yeah, when you're
super old.
Unages.
Returning survivor, you may spend one time, but still, and we might want to do that.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Might as well.
How many people do we have?
9.
Yeah, we're booming.
Comparatively.
Let's use love juice. That's pretty right. Matt uses love juice, and then Steven uses.
We've never had 15 population.
No.
Why don't you see? Let's figure out what we want to build before we spend anything else.
Well, we wouldn't have to spend anything else.
This can also be an organ.
Well, we got him a nice hammer, so.
Yeah, so I don't need necessarily the club anymore.
We need leather for Joe. He wanted to try to get him the full set, so he needs
We don't even have the stone.
leather mask and leather skirt, which we can't do the mask because it needs scrap. So we can do the skirt, which is 1 leather.
We can.
We lost everything except a great cat bone.
We could do the whip, 2 leather and a bone.
Yeah, it's not as important now.
And just naturally.
I could take that.
We only have 2 hide. 3. So we can only make 3 leather. So what pieces of the leather set do we have?
We have the chest, the hands, and the feet.
Yes.
So Joe needs, and we can't do the mask because it takes scrap, but we can do the skirt.
Which would actually work well because
And
that's
then you could
pieces
do the
we
hunter's
said.
whip, which takes the other 2 leather and a bone.
I would rather have a shield.
Can we make another shield?
Leather, bone, and hide.
We could. So we have maybe make
Take
another
the steel
shield.
shield.
You just want it for armor, right?
Yeah, because I no longer need the monster tooth necklace with this character at least.
Yeah.
Honestly, shield
Always
innovation,
about Matt and all about Matt.
It's
And
literally
I say
everyone
we-
give your input of what you need to make.
The whip causes
the whip,
aggro, right?
the whip we have
That one
talked,
does not. The rawhide whip does, and it's not very good.
we've talked about getting a whip.
The
for
hunter whip
so
does not.
long.
Yeah, the thing is, though, is like the one person who had the whip skill, we don't even have anymore, I think. They died. And then part of the reason
No,
why I
Bilbo,
was
though.
going for something other than the whip.
No, it's
Oh, no,
okay.
that would. Okay, so Bilbo the Fourth.
Yeah, he's -1 accuracy.
And +1 strength. He's like kind of one
I
of our
could start it.
crappiest
We have
people.
4 new people that, or 3
No,
new
I,
people.
I realize
Very
that, but the
proficient
point
at
is
weapons.
that we have a lot of
he is,
weapons.
isn't he? Wow.
The point too is those we have a lot of weapons. That's all I'm
Proficiency
saying.
isn't great, and that hunter whip is not great either.
Okay, fine.
Look at
build,
what it is.
build a shield. Build them with leather pants and build a shield.
I mean, the shield makes better sense.
So-
Makes
Well,
it stronger.
Because we need leather. Sure.
So is that what we're doing? Is the shield? So
Yeah,
I don't see why we
Yeah,
wouldn't.
okay.
I mean, I don't see why.
It
That
doesn't have
there's-
to be. This character can't even go out next time.
Shield and
it's just a
skirt.
shield is good. So that's these 3 because we
Either
need
can I,
2 leather and 1 hide.
or it can't go out either. So add a.
Don't we need a bone or something?
Yep, you need a bone and a. So we lose
We lose all 3 hides
all 3 hides and a bone.
and a bone.
And we're taking.
A skirt and a shield.
Leather skirt, yeah. And a round leather shield. They're in the boat. They're both in the same area. The leather worker. There's the shield. Shield.
We need to get some scrap now, I guess. I don't know. What's the next set of gear we need to go run after? What should we be working towards now?
Well, I mean,
To get him his mask, we need scrap.
right. Which,
I guess put the shield with our gear.
well, the other thing is we have a lot of extra organs right now. It might be worth getting us another monster grease because we had to get rid of one, right? Didn't we have to get rid of one?
I have a listing that we have 4.
I didn't get rid of one. Did you, Steven? Did you get rid of yours?
Well, that was my question because I don't see another one in here.
There's only 3.
There's only 3.
Oh yeah, no, I got that, but I thought we did have to get rid of one before when we
regained
gained an item during one of our other rounds. But maybe we gave up something else.
Oh,
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Maybe.
So that's fine.
We could have.
After that, I'm not sure what we definitely need.
What do we need to work towards?
Do we have? Oh, we do have scrap smelting. Okay.
Man, we have no scrap though.
We should hit on two for a second. We should scrap scavenge to see if we can get a piece of scrap.
You need 2 scrap.
Why do you need 2 scrap?
You said scrap. Oh, scrap smelting is what I was
Yes.
looking for. Scrap scavenge?
Yeah, scavenging. You need I can't remember what you need. A 10 plus? Is it a 10 plus?
No, it's 6 through 9 is gain 1 broken lantern resource.
Because then we can make the helmet, or the helmet instead of the shield.
I mean, we could do that. It doesn't hurt anything to do that if that's what we want to do.
We have 3 endeavor left, and we can still do a free intimacy.
Yeah.
Unless there's something else that we're definitely going to do with that endeavor, but I don't see what else we do for sure with that endeavor.
We do one on the shrine,
Right?
because the shrine's super useful.
One for the scavenging, I suppose.
Yeah, at least one for scavenging.
Okay, go for scavenging.
And then, okay.
Bilbo
All right,
scavenge.
so go ahead and
We'll have to spend all their survival or die, and one of the, or what,
it's 1
two?
survival or
One.
die.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Bilbo can do it.
Bilbo, yeah, 4th. Might as well. He's got 8.
6 to 9, Matt.
4.
Nope. Something attacks from the darkness. Spend 1 survival or die.
Okay. So we have 1 spare survival so far. Or 1 spare endeavor.
Let's do the shrine and roll on that, I guess. So that's done.
Steven?
Plus 1 insanity. Do you want to do? Let's do the intimacy now
Yep,
to see
go.
what happens.
Sure.
Okay. So it just triggers intimacy. So roll 2 die.
who's the survivors? We need to nominate
That's
people
right.
before we make the roll because if something bad happens.
Bilbo the 4th, I think, is probably the worst character. Yeah.
Does he have a crushed?
Well, he's got
No.
-1 accuracy.
Yeah,
No,
he
he
have
doesn't
a-
have.
he
No, he
doesn't.
can. He
I was just
can
making sure you don't know. Yeah.
I would
whatever.
prefer not to use a Kame now. She has +6 strength natively.
All right. So
What other
Bilbo the 4th and
And unnamed, I guess.
We could use a name. You have Bada Bang. And Bada
we
Bang.
have 2 unnamed.
Actually, Bud. Well, no.
3
'cause
unnamed females. Is Bada Bing okay?
Well, she has +2 accuracy, +7 strength, +2 evasion, but she's apathetic to where she can't spend her
right,
survival.
but after the next thing,
Yeah.
the bloodletting would
If we
potentially
get-
let it. Yeah,
yeah,
if we
if we
do
get
well,
close.
we can potentially
Mm.
get rid of that. So. I mean, I don't care. I'll do it with Bada Bing if that's the person that we
strength.
feel
Let's just
is
use
the
one of the
choice.
unnamed females. The first one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So Bilbo the 4th.
An unnamed female.
4th. That's not great.
Yeah, it is.
That's fine.
That's fine. The new survivor is brought kicking and screaming into the world. The settlement gains +1 population.
Male or female? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 females and 1, 2, 3, 4 males.
Do another female.
And what do they get? +1.
It should be the same as everyone above them.
No, because it's different. Because it was +1, +3, or +4.
So
Should be
it's
+3.
Yeah, it's +3. Okay. Well, we did that
Okay.
successfully. Now what?
Well, you got one left. Do we
Yeah,
use
endeavor left.
Steven's free intimacy?
or do we want to try and roll and get him the one understanding?
Yeah, we have plenty of resources. I don't really care, and we have enough people to where it's not a desperate time. But then again, we can only do that when he's a returning survivor.
Yeah, might as well.
I mean, I
do
can go out again next turn, but it's just you know.
I would use the intimacy while we have the opportunity.
it. Yeah. Makes sense.
So do it.
Do it, Johnny.
Okay.
Do it, Lars.
2 dice, don't fuck them up.
Yeah. That's my plan.
Crit and
5.
5.
5.
Damn, that's
One new one.
one new population.
Sorry, I can't do 2 10s on and that.
You should have rolled better.
It would have been nice.
Can we do anything with bones and organs that we need? Actually, make this into a dried acanthus.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then give the book
How many bones do we have?
a lot. 4.
5. one in this.
You can make a mace. 2 bone, 1 Oregon.
I don't know if
we
we
don't
need any
one now
weapons.
because Steve's got the. Well, only he can use it. But
Yeah, and it is
Thank you.
and it is irreplaceable. So something, so if anything happens to it or whatever, it's gone. But that's kind of the truth of the other stuff too.
Right.
I'm just thinking why we have the materials on it. Do we have the rawhide drum? No, if that's hide. Oh, I told Matt that I called the lady again. Left her voicemail.
Oh, right. She hasn't got back yet?
No.
Great.
I was like, hey, can you please call me? We need to lock a day down. Whatever day you have in October or November or whatever, we want it. Please let us
Well,
have
unless
it.
it's Thanksgiving weekend, we don't
Well,
want it,
yeah.
right? I mean,
I was like, please, write our names down and call me with the dates so that we can lock this in.
it's brutal. What are we doing?
I guess you can make fecal salve.
Yeah, then we don't need it.
Monster
We
grease.
don't really have a lot of room in our
You can make the 4th monster grease.
areas,
Another lucky charm.
Can we make a bone dart?
Yep, bone darts.
We already have 2.
Why not a 3rd set?
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
This person will have. I can get rid of bandages, I guess, or not.
Okay, is it
Keep
just
the
bone?
bandages.
Just bone darts.
Just one.
We use the.
We were only one piece away from being able to make venison osso buco in our cooking.
Cooking?
Yeah.
Oh,
Which does
okay.
what?
I'm just gonna get rid of this.
We need a nightmare tick in order to get it,
Which we don't
and it would given us
Given out like one of us.
so yeah, 1 permanent evasion and 10 survival. It's not too bad. There are other ones that would be super cool too, but the beast steaks are good, and for that type of thing,
Right.
and so is the shank bones to some extent.
No, you just want me to write everything else down? I guess we
Probably.
don't need to make stuff, right?
Yeah, because we
Just
should
waste it.
start towards Phoenix gear. Since we have that. Or finish that. Yeah, just do the Phoenix gear, I would.
Need to finish Joe's set.
I think we're set then.
There's only one away.
Yeah, for sure. But none of them specifically give scrap.
Yeah. What's the next building we need to build? The stone circle.
I would skip that at this point in the game and go try and get a blacksmith.
Yeah,
What do we need for blacksmith?
6 bone 3 scrap to get it.
Okay.
But
who gives the most scrap?
There's none. None of them specifically give scrap.
Butcher. We got scrap from him when we fought him. We had like 3 scrap after we fought him last time.
Yeah.
But we crit and did a lot. Like, we got that one blow.
Yeah.
We got super lucky with that hit location, too.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We're all done for the night. We're all apparently tired.
Yeah. Well, I haven't slept in a while.
2 months.
Thanks for watching.
Like, subscribe.
Do the outro, please.
Ring the bell.
Ring that bell.
Hey,
ring that
it
bell.
gives you notifications.
That's
when
pretty
we're
good.
online.
Steven at least won the box.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all I got. I don't know. Visit our website, donatedownthevent.com.
Ring that bell.
Thanks for watching.